Call to order the Greenland Redevelopment Commission on this the 11th day of February 2025. May I have a roll call, please?
Mr. Miller.
Present.
Mr. Hoover.
Here.
Mr. Hopper.
Here.
Mr. Harris.
Present.
Mr. Campbell.
Here.
And let the record show the non-voting advisor position is still vacant.
We have a quorum and we are all in person. So a motion to approve our minutes from our January 14th meeting. Motion by Mr. Hoover, is there a second? I'll second. Second by Mr. Harris. Any corrections, deletions? All those in favor, aye? Aye. All those opposed, nay. Minutes are approved 5-0. No new business, no old business. Capital project report, public art investment, traffic signal box art for Old Town.
Okay, so.
I only have 5 of these, but.
Thank you.
So, as you guys know, I've done a lot of work. This commission has done a lot of work in Old Town reinvesting for it. As part of the comprehensive plan that was passed by the council, the planning commission, the board of zoning approvals, the stormwater board, everything. They approved the comprehensive plan. One of the feedbacks is Alyssa from CPS, who is a plan from the planning staff will show, was a desire to kind of have some more placemaking in public art in Old Town. And so we're going to kind of dip our toe in the water. Here's a brief presentation. I like this toe strategy that we're working on. Yeah, Kate tried something better.
Hello, everyone. My name is Alyssa. I've met some of you, but I'm, like Kevin said, a planner. So planning has been working on this idea of traffic signal box art for about 6 months now. Here's our agenda. Change slides.
Space.
Here's an arrow or you use a keyboard. So like Kevin said, during the comp plan process, residents spoke out and desired a more active and beautiful downtown area, as well as more community involvement. Additionally, during the comprehensive plan, planning ran a photo contest for submissions to be used in the comp plan, and residents really liked that and expressed a desire for more opportunities. The interactive map on the right shows where residents love Greenwood, and it's primarily focused in Old Town. So combining all this information, we came up with the idea for a traffic signal box art. So these are just some examples of traffic box art. Rather than painting the boxes, we're going to use vinyl wraps, and they're supposed to last up to 5 years. With Indiana weather, they might need to be removed sooner. But they've been known to deter vandalism, like graffiti. So we identified 6 locations in Old Town. Since this is a pilot project, we're only going to be doing 3 to begin with, but we would like to request funding for all 6 locations. We ran this past the mayor, and he is on board with the project. His only request was that we use slide box for the wraps. So this quote is about $3,000 for 3 boxes. We want to compensate the artist about $500 per box, so we're looking at $1,500 total. And I guess that's it.
So yeah, that ask would be for $10,000 to develop the traffic box on the city-owned ones. Duke Energy did not want to have any art on theirs, as you can imagine. They're like a nice clean palette, I guess. We used the previous examples, what they would do is have an RFP, which you give to you. We'd see if we get responses, try to find people from Greenwood. We've got lists from Indianapolis to ask. Get some examples and kind of curate those at least between staff and RLR, who kind of does all our branding and artwork, as well as mayor's office, and then bring some possible awards to you all. Hopefully we get somebody from Greenwood to do something fun. We've had success with 2 partnerships with the Johnson County Community Foundation on Greenwood walls. There's been one on the wall building of what was owned by DeBond for years. And there's now one that faces south towards the Suds on the side of the barber shop. So limited investment, we'd wrap it so it wouldn't be permanently on there and it could be replaced. And we just asked that you commit not to exceed $10,000 for this program. If you said we're talking about much less than that to start, and we'll see if we get any submissions on the first round.
What's the process for selecting?
Well, I think the first part is she's got an RP. First, we'd hope that we get some, and then we would kind of go through with staff, planning, and particularly if we get so many of them, we'll lean on RLR, who has done a bunch of murals and done a bunch of work in Indianapolis to help us choose some examples. And then we come back to you all to award them if we get some viable examples. So not a lot of.
Wait, you piqued my interest there. We get to decide which.
I think if you guys want to get involved, we definitely would not be opposed at all to that. If we have a representative.
Maybe we can have a listen to it to you. I'm just saying.
No, I think the more collaborative, as Lisa said, that the more people we could, that would be it. We would try to get at least some. Hopefully, we get enough submissions and interested local people that we have to try to find some more places to do them and good ones. Our challenge before has been we haven't really done this before, so hopefully we get some submissions. But I think we definitely come back to the board before we spend any money officially putting them on there. So
If you're funding, you said that we hope to be able to pay the artist with that funding, that $10,000 or that.
So $500, we looked all around at what Indianapolis has done, other arts commissions that are bigger. That normally will get you people to submit you proposals to take the time to figure out something that could be done there. We'd start with 3. She showed an example of what a wrap would cost. I think that company does the police wraps too. So, that would easily fund 3 and maybe a few more if we get more submissions.
Including their payment to the artist.
Including their payment, yeah. If we just ask people to volunteer to put something together, we might get some weird stuff. We still might get some weird stuff.
Should have kids do it too, just to see what they might come up with.
We could do
You
a
never
kid.
know.
We could obviously do a kid box as well. We have other boxes, so we're open to that as well. I know we have a contact at high school. I think board members should do a box. All of them. And lawyers.
That's getting a little crazy.
Yeah, we're not that artistic, most of us
I
are.
know it's too early.
So anyways, we're gonna come back
Yeah.
before we award any, but just to get this started and even advertise that we might be doing it, we'd like to get your approval.
Any other questions for Kevin? Or listen?
And you said the not to exceed figure was what?
It's $10,000 to put as a commitment on from the central TIF on the balance sheet. We have to get some submissions to the buy gun and hopefully we get more.
Is there a motion?
So
Motion by Mr. Miller. Second?
second.
Second by Mr. King. All right. Any other discussion? Questions? Hearing none, all those in favor, aye.
Aye.
All those opposed, nay. Motion is approved 5-0. Best of luck.
We'll keep in touch. We'll follow up.
Financial report. I don't know if Adam's on. I can't really
He's
see the
online,
screen.
yeah.
Is he?
Yep. Hey everybody, it's Adam. Can you hear me?
Yeah, barely, but yeah.
In the other room, we can.
Gotcha. Hey,
Okay.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, that sounds better.
Awesome. Well, hey, good afternoon. It's good to talk to you all. I don't have anything specific on the agenda other just to be here to answer any questions you may have with the report.
All right. Anybody have any questions for Adam? Hearing none, we'll move on. Thanks, Adam.
Thank you all.
Department reports, Mr. Hudson,
Nothing.
Mr. Watson. Oh, he's reaching for something.
Only to say that we received an annual report concerning the Greenwood Business Center at 17840 East Main Street. I think this was referred to originally as the Beers Project, and that will be presented with comments and so forth at the next meeting.
I put the initial report on your SharePoint, so you can look at it now, and then you'll have Stephen's report to follow.
Thank you. I don't see anybody from the controller's office. I no longer see anyone from the engineer's office. I don't see anyone from the mayor's office, unless, Sam, you want to speak for the mayor? No.
Speak for himself.
Yeah.
Take that as a no.
All right, is there a motion to approve our claims document amount of $2,402,102.97? Second by Mr. Harris. All those in favor, aye.
Aye.
All those opposed, nay. Homework documents approved by.
I just. You're good.
Yeah.
I just happen to think
Okay.
what we've done in the past, and I did not look closely to see if this was automatic or not, but if it's not automatic on this annual report of Beers or for the Beers project, if everything is acceptable upon review, would you like to delegate authority to the president to waive?
So moved. Motion by Mr. Hoover, second.
Second.
Second by Mr. Campbell. All those in favor, aye. Aye. All those opposed, nay. All right, motion is approved 5-0.
Thank you.
Anybody else on the interwebs or here in person? Seeing and hearing none, we will stand adjourned.
I think I found my board.